What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. And guys, we're gonna fly all the way to New Orleans. Stop the show. Cash money is an army nigga, a Navy nigga, and let me stop. Well, anyways, you guys know what's up with that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to BG, Turk, Juvenile, Lil Wayne. But we're dealing with Tessica Brown, okay? And many of us know her as the Gorilla Glue Girl because she is the genius that decided to put Gorilla Glue in her hair and then it got stuck.
Oh my God!
Yes, very, very, very intelligent lady there, okay? Now, Tessica Brown is what we consider, or what I consider, one of the issues that we have in Black America, where people make bad decisions, people feel sorry for them, bail them out, and then based on that bailout, they make another decision that's already bad. Okay? What do I mean? Tessica Brown already has 4 children.
Jesus Christ.
Or I believe it's 5 children. Okay? From her previous relationship. 40 years old. And she's the mother that puts Gorilla Glue in her hair. Can't afford to get the hospital bill taken care of. She gets bailed out by GoFundMe. And get this. She's now pregnant a 6th time by a guy by the name of Dewitt Madison, who he has 4 kids from another relationship. If you blend the 5 that she has, the 4 that he has, plus the 1, that is now 10 children. She's a teacher in Louisiana. Let's be honest, she can't be making that much money. He owns his own lawn care and floor cleaning business, and I don't have a problem with that, but he probably can't be earning that much money if he's paying child support. Yet, we're gonna bring another child into the world that most likely we can't take care of. Well, how do we know you can't take care of it? Because you couldn't even pay for your own hospital bill. You couldn't pay for it, nor the man, right? We know that because he didn't have the money to bail you out. He was broke. You had to go to GoFundMe to get the money to be bailed out, okay? Now, with that being said, the cost of the average child is $250,000 minimum. Who's gonna pay for that child? Or let's just say, who's gonna pay for all of those kids? There's no plan for that, all right? And see, here's the issue with Black America. Many times, many people have to suffer because of the buffoonish things that people do in our community, and the kids don't have a chance. And I want to talk about this because many of you Black men can relate, and I'm there now. My parents, I love them very dearly, and my parents, their parents didn't teach them that. So in their older age, my parents really didn't understand how money works, or basically anything outside of Social Security and the 401k, but how much money they actually really needed to raise a family, how much money they actually needed to have their kids in the right place. And now it's like, oh shit, it's time for retirement and I'm confused. I want to get into a new home and or now I'm here and I didn't really think about this. This is kind of how a lot of Black families work, okay? But in the moment, oh shit, I'm pregnant, and a lot of Black men understand this, and then you really don't understand what it really takes to bring a child into the world. And then when you really find out the ramifications outside of, I'll leave it in God's hand and let the Lord work it out, which that never works because God doesn't work like that, okay? Then you don't understand. And then when you get to that position, you're not able to give these children that you can't take care of the best chance. Now, luckily, my parents, they have so many kids and they gave me a really good life and they gave me a lot of opportunities in my life to be able to at least kind of figure it out on my own. So I was able to go to private school. I was able to go to college. My parents were able to at least support me enough to do that. Which is the reason why I am where I'm today. But what about the parents who don't have it figured out? What about the parents who have all these children? Your kids cannot compete with the other races of children that are coming up with businesses, that are coming up with resources, okay, that their father has already built a situation. No, not a mom who puts Gorilla Glue in her hair. Okay, so we already know, that just speaks for itself. Then with the man who already has 4 kids, and let's just be honest, the man has a lawn care business, and and if he's dealing with her, I'm assuming that that's probably the best he can do. So we already know what his earning potential is. Now here comes a new child into the mix. Is it fair that this child is going to have parents that, let's just be honest, they don't understand how money works? They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand the value of higher tier education, how much that costs. They didn't think about that. Okay? All they know is, oh, I'm pregnant and I was having sex without a condom and I already have 5 kids right now. I don't need any more kids. They're not thinking about that. All they're thinking about is, oh, I'm pregnant. Then you wonder why you don't have a lot of black success. And then the problem becomes, it's taxpayers. Taxpayers, and that goes for any community of people. Taxpayers are forced to pay out money for those who have become entitled. And this is the problem. We allow a lot of times, and I'm going to say this, women in society to be able to do anything they want and get away with it. So you can put Gorilla Glue in your hair, we'll bail you out. Hey, you can even have another child by a guy who probably doesn't have the best earning potential in the world. And okay, you got a little bit of Instagram fame off putting the Gorilla Glue, but how much money can you earn from that? Okay, you're the idiot who put Gorilla Glue in your hair. So are you going to be in a movie because of that? Are you going to be in a McDonald's commercial? No. So your skill set is limited. Your earning potential is limited. But we allow a lot of times some women in society to benefit because they can continue to get bailed out. If this is like Nigeria or Uganda or places where then you have to think about that again. But it's the crutch that women can get in men too, in certain situations, from government. This is why as Americans, we're spending so many taxes on people who don't care about the development of their own children. And it impacts society. It impacts the resources of society. Because there is no plan intact or in place. There's no paradigm that these children can follow. If the paradigm is Tessica Brown, these kids are in trouble. Okay? If the paradigm is the guy, well, he's the one that's dealing with Tessica Brown. So, how far do you think they're going to be able to go? The parents have not shown a level of success where the kids can emulate. Then you wonder why these kids end up the way that they are. You already have 5 kids by another man. Who knows how you're taking care of those kids? Now here's a new guy in the picture who most likely, I don't know, but I would assume he doesn't know what he's doing because he couldn't even help you get the Gorilla Glue out of your hair. Other people had to donate for that. So it shows me that the earning potential is off. All right. And then you're going to complain about if he's a black young boy, he doesn't amount to anything. He's lazy. He don't have anything to offer a black woman. But well, here's the situation. If you want young black men to be able to offer their young ladies something when they're born, stop putting them in bad situations. All right? And I'm talking to sisters now. If you want young black men to be successful, let them get a start in life. Okay? Don't just bring them into the world because you feel like having a baby. Okay? Young black boys need catering and investment and nurturing too, so that they can become a family provider. If you have 10 other mouths to feed, this young kid can grow up very poor, okay? No mentorship, no guidance towards wealth. If the parents don't teach you this, the schools are not gonna teach you this. What do you expect from this young black boy? What do you expect him to become? I can tell you what was gonna happen. Usually nothing. He'll be middle of the pack or below average, and then you'll laugh at him. But then we don't want to blame the parents to a certain degree. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Check out the Patreon. I'm out.